אריק אדמס, ראש עיריית ניו יורק היוצא, נחשב לידיד אמת של ישראל, והערב הוא בריאיון מיוחד אצלנו במהדורה. הוא מסביר מדוע זוהרן ממדני מסוכן ליהודים. Good evening, Mayor, and thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, and it's great to be back here in this amazing country where democracy exists in the Middle East.
From my very Jewish Israeli perspective, the picture in New York is troubling. The mayor who created a dedicated anti-Semitism unit, is no longer in office, and the new mayor is advancing narratives many see as targeting the Jewish community. How worried should Jewish New Yorkers be?
They should be concerned. There's a series of actions that he proposed to take, and not only the mayor-elect, but also the Democratic Socialists of America, the party that he ran on. That is a party that has made it clear that they don't believe Israel should exist. We're looking at actions that they propose to stop Israeli investors into our pension funds, the dismantling of the IRA definition, dismantling of the Office to Combat Anti-Semitism, and really the unwillingness to even denounce openly the term globalized intifada. That is enough to be alarming to Jewish New Yorkers.
Take a simple scenario, a pro-Palestinian protest spinning out of control because police aren't directed to intervene. Is that a realistic possibility in New York 2026?
Yes, it is. And I think it's so important that you raise that because people often ask, well, how does the mayor actually impact on the lives of New Yorkers? Unfortunately, the things he ran on, like freezing rent and free buses, he doesn't have sole control in doing that. But what he does have control on is the mobilization of our police departments, such as protests. We saw what happened on our college campuses, and I was extremely clear that that was not acceptable. We don't know if he would take that same position. Those quality of life and safety issues is what mayors have direct control of, and that is part of the concern that I have.
Right. And Mayor Mamdani has pledged not only to ease enforcement on pro-Palestinian protesters, he plans to divest from Israeli companies, dissolve the New York-Israel Economic Council, rewrite the city's definition of anti-Semitism to exclude anti-Zionism, even arrest Prime Minister Netanyahu. Will Israelis no longer be welcome in New York?
As long as I am a resident of New York, they will be welcome no matter what capacity that I am in. But it sends the wrong message and it contributes to the negative atmosphere. And I believe it gives way to some of the anti-Semitism that not only are we seeing in New York, but that's playing out across the globe. It is unfortunate that our partner here in the Middle East that helped us neutralize Hezbollah, Iran, as well as Hamas, ISIS, those are the same individuals and organizations that not only calls for the eradication of Israel, but they call for the eradication of America. Israel is our partner to stop the terrorism that took down our center of trade on September 11, 2001, and that's the partner we need for the future. And when you have a mayor that is stating they're going to arrest the prime minister of Israel, that sends the wrong message.
We're already seeing Jews leaving New York for Florida, and not just for the weather. Is New York becoming a place where Jews feel unsafe?
It's imperative that we stand up and fight against this form of hate. I believe that New Yorkers, Jewish New Yorkers should remain organized and send a very clear and loud message. The history of being removed from locations is not something we're going to accept in another generation. And I believe they should stay organized and fight against this hate.
In October 2023, you did what a true friend does. You stood with Israel. You called to dismantle Hamas and said Jews are your brothers. So you really are a brother too. And you face serious criticism for that. Did it cost you politically? Does it worry you personally?
No, it doesn't. Think about it for a moment. Many people are stating that Zohran Mamdani had a landslide and a mandate. That is not true. 49% of New Yorkers voted against him. The 50-point-something% that he won by narrow margin sends a clear message that there are a substantial number of New Yorkers that still stand on the side of Israel's right to exist and for the dismantling of hate of any level.
Mayor Adams, again, thank you so much for this interview and enjoy the rest of your stay in Israel.
Thank you very much. Take care.